All right, we're waiting for people to join. I'm going to pull out some foils here. Wow, you guys popped on there quick. Say hi so I know you're there. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me move you up a little bit. Oops. I'm just trying to get a better angle here for you. Is that Rita and Laura? Okay, guys. So, hi, Rita. Hi, Patty. Hello, guys. For those of you that cannot see down here, there should be a button that says chat, and you can click on that button and it will come up and it'll say top chat or live chat. And then if you like this video at the end, you can scroll up and give me a thumbs up. That will help spread this video to other people that are interested in card making and foiling. And it'll also give me an idea to make more videos like this. But I'm going to get started here. It looks like there's quite a few starting to log on. So I got some more new foilables from Creative Vision Stamps. And you can hear the minc, the mini minc, he's over here off camera heating up. So that's what that little clicking noise is that you guys hear going on. So I'm just going to make some Halloween cards here. So we can get those all ready to go. I have a couple of other supplies off to the side of the desk here, some distress inks and some embellishments, but we'll get to those. Yes, Rita, I am one of the design team members for Creative Vision Stamps, and Laura just released some new things, and I jumped right online and bought them. And I did a haul video the other day showing them, so I wanted to show them to you guys. So this one is called Halloween 11. Oops, there you go. And you can see it is 4 sheets of 8.5 by 11 toner sheets, and let me show you what they look like here. Okay, so my first tip is always keep your foil sheets in the original packaging. It protects your sheets from getting scratched. It protects them from dust. It protects from oils on your hands, things like that. These are very good quality paper, and that's going to make a difference on how your foil sticks. So there's a couple things you want to look at. What quality is the paper? This is a very good heavy cardstock. It's got a smooth coating on it. I don't know if you guys can see that there. And it also has a very good quality toner, and that's going to make a difference. I do have a laser printer. I do occasionally print my own toner sheets, but you know, for the price you're getting, let's see here, 4 sheets. Let me see if I can look up the price here for you guys. $4.95, $5, and you're getting 4 sheets. If you're a card maker, that's 16 backgrounds. If you're doing full-size backgrounds, you can't beat that. The other thing I want you to notice is the design goes from edge to edge and top to bottom. There are a lot of foil sheets that are out there that do not go edge to edge. These go all the way. So you can use every single scrap of this. If you have a little strip when you're done cutting it off, you can use that as an accent. The toner quality is extremely black, and it's a very high quality toner, so your foil is going to stick. So I just wanted to show you guys that I've cut down. I'm going to cut this one down real quick. Let me get my trimmer out of the way here. Hi, Ronnie. So I'm just going to cut these down to card base size 4.5 by 5.25. I'm sorry, 5.5 by 4.25. And my number's backwards there. Okay. So I have the Halloween 11, which is the spider webs, and then I've already cut down the Halloween 2, which are the bats. So while I was setting up, I already cut those up. So I have 4 of those cut up. And again, that's Halloween 11 and Halloween 2. And stay tuned till the end, and I'll give you guys my discount code. So if you want to go over and order these items, you can order them. I've also got Halloween 13, and all Halloween 13 are all of these cute sentiments. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 22 different fonts of sentiments. And again, you're getting 4 sheets. So you are getting 88 sentiments. These are going to last you forever. They come again in a full 8.5 by 11 sheet. And all I've done here is took 1 sheet out and cut them down in strips. And then I can figure out if I want to use a die to cut them out, if I want to banner them. There are different fonts. So you can see this one here is kind of a scripty font, and it has this like distressed edging to it. It's supposed to look like that. And then we have this one, which is more of a cleaner, thinner font. Oops. And then this one is a more playful, thicker font. So all different fonts, Halloween related. This is going to last you forever with Halloween cards. If you're a teacher and you have to make a lot of cards, you're getting a lot with this. All right, the new release are these new super cute mini cards. These are brand new. You can head on over to Creative Vision Stamps, and you can see this super cute mini card kits. This one's called Hocus Pocus. This one is called, I guess it's just called Halloween. They're super cute. If you're new to foiling, this is a great way to try them out and make these tiny little mini cards. So I have those, and then I also have a pack of the star backgrounds. As far as foils, no, Ronnie, you can use any foils that you have. However, I do have and am highly addicted to heat transfer foil. Now listen, I have every brand of foil that's out there. I have American Crafts foil. I have Deco brand foil. I have generic foils. I have every single possible foil company out there. I love Creative Vision Stamps foil, and I'll tell you why. First of all, it comes in a wide variety of colors. I have almost every single color. I think I am missing 4 colors that I haven't invested in yet. These foils are a thicker quality foil. I know everybody thinks all foil is the same. That is not true. If you get one of these foil and you put it next to some of the other brands, this foil is slightly thicker. Why does that make a difference? Number 1, it's going to help it adhere to your toner. And number 2, it makes it easier for you to cut. And if it's easier for you to cut, and if it would get bent, like you can see my little piece here got bent, that foil is not lost. It's still attached to the Mylar. If you have other foils and they get bent, that foil it scrapes off, and then it's not stuck to the Mylar anymore. So you have basically damaged foil. The other thing I love about the foil is how much you're getting. You're getting 25 feet of foil. So you're getting a 6-inch roll, and you're getting 25 feet. With some of the other companies out there, I felt like, okay, these are really nice foils, but I'm only getting 4 sheets of foil. 4 sheets of foil, if you like doing foiling, isn't going to last you very long. This is 25 feet of foil, and it's 6 inches. And again, wide variety of colors. So I just grabbed a couple here I think would look cute for Halloween. So I will name the colors for you. This bright lime green one is called Holly Jolly. And then I have Blackout, Blade, which is like a silver, Wildfire, which is a very bright orange, and Sugar Plum, which is a nice purple. So I have those foils. So I'm just going to make some card bases here. We'll kind of go along and see what we get here. All right, so I do have a little transfer sheet. Now you can use a minc, you can use a laminator. If you're interested in using a laminator, I do have other videos on using a laminator. I do like using my minc. I have a mini minc. But I'll link for you guys the playlist on foiling, because there's so many things you guys can do at foiling. You can use it through stencils. You can use it with stamps. A lot of things you can do there. I'm just going to cut some pieces of this foil down for us real quick. And you can use scissors. You can use your trimmer. Again, because it's a higher quality foil, it's much thicker. So it's very easy to cut down. I'm just going to cut down a couple sheets of each. Same thing with my foils. I try to keep them in the original packaging. Again, just to protect them from getting scratched up, getting damaged, keeping the dust and the oils off of them. All of those things make a difference when it comes to good foiling techniques. If you just throw it in a drawer somewhere, then your foil is going to get scratched up. It's going to get dusty. It's going to get oily, and it's just not going to adhere as good. So if you're having issues with foiling, you want to look at those couple things. You look at what kind of paper are you using, what kind of toner is, what quality is your toner on your foil toner sheets. You want to look at the quality of your foil itself. Are you cleaning your area of debris? You know, as card makers, we do a lot of things with heat embossing. So you want to make sure that you're keeping you want to keep a pretty clean area when you're doing foiling. And it's going to be that time of year soon where we're already starting to make Christmas cards. So this is a good way to practice before you get to the nice fancy Christmas cards. All right. And I'm going to show you guys all these foils. You guys can head on over if you want to start looking around at creativevisionstamps.com. Look how gorgeous this orange is. creativevisionstamps.com. If you use the code Nancy10, that's NANCY 10, that's my design team code. You guys will get 10% off your orders of $20 or more. That does not include shipping or tax. And custom stamps are not included with that discount. But everything else, I'm showing you guys the foils, the foilables, the little mini cards. You will get 10% off all of that. All right, one more to do here. We're going to cut down the black, and then we can start getting foiled here. This is a brand new roll. I haven't even pulled the carrier sheet off. When they come shipped to you, they come with this little, it's like Post-it tape stuck on the end there. I just usually cut that off. I've had these on my I just got them, I said a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And I said to Laura, can I show the new mini card Halloween foilables? And she was like, yeah, go ahead. So okay. I know. You guys want to see the foiling. The other thing I would recommend is a nice soft brush. You want to make sure that, again, your area is nice and clean. I have a little mini Swiffer here. I'm just going to wipe my desk down again, make sure there's no dust debris. And we're going to start foiling these backgrounds. I have a little carrier sheet. And let's see here. Let's do one of the bats. And actually, yeah, we're going to do this one in, let's do purple. I'm just going to dust off my little foilables here and dust off the back side of the foil, which is the silver part. We want to make sure we're getting all that little particles of dust and debris off. And we're going to roll that through. While that one's going through, I'm going to take another one with the exact same design, and I'm just going to take some distress ink to it. Again, because this is a good quality cardstock, we can ink it up. So I'm going to take this dark purple Seedless Preserves with my mini blending tool here, and I'm just going to ink this up. And you can see that This paper kind of reminds you, if you use Stampin' Up! Whisper white paper, that's what it kind of reminds me of. It's a very good quality paper. It absorbs the ink very nicely. You can see how it blends right in. So you can make this paper any color you want. All right, because that's distress ink, we're just going to give that a second to cure. All right, this one is done foiling. You want to wait for that foil to cool before you reveal it. So we're going to move that aside and let that cool down a second. That allows the toner to cool down, which adheres to the foil better. Let's do one of these spiderweb ones. We'll do that in Blade, which is also the silver color. And again, we're just going to dust off our image. And you want to always put the colored side up, the matte side down. So this one being silver, the matte side is always down, the shiny side is up. Sorry, Ronnie, the minc is on setting 3. Yeah, it's a zippy bag there. Yes, Ronnie. Yep, no stickiness there, so you're not losing anything. So, and then while we're putting that silver one through, I'm going to take this one and I'm going to take some black distress ink. This is Black Soot regular distress ink. Same thing, just going to ink that up, give it a nice dark background. I love how smooth and easy it is for the ink to absorb into this paper. And I try to do my ink coloring before I do the foiling because I don't want my foil to get ink on it. So we're going to take this one, the one that we already did with the purple distress inks. And again, I'm going to just wipe that off. And I think for this one, we'll use the new blackout foil. All right, so this one I cut a little too short. Let me just cut another piece of that. I always want to make sure, try not to, if you can help it, line your foils up, because if we would put 2 pieces of foil on there and there would be a toner area like that that's not covered, it will put a line. Now this actually should be okay. If this were a solid image, I would not do that, but seeing how that's separated, I think we can get away with it here. We'll see. Anytime you butt 2 pieces of foil up against each other, there's going to be a line where that toner is, because they're both fighting for space there. Oh, there we go. Perfect fit. Hello, Bonnie. Nice to see you again. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Patty. We are just having fun with some foils. All I've done is I've inked up a couple. We're going to send this one through in a second. I know you guys are waiting for the reveal. We haven't done any reveals yet, just some tips and tricks to foiling here. And these are all foilables from Creative Vision Stamps. Very high quality paper, edge to edge toner design, very high quality, super black, super sticky toner. And we have 2 background designs that I've cut up, and these come in full 8.5 by 11 sheets, and I've just cut them down to card size. And I also have some sentiments here that I've cut up, and we're going to foil those as well in just a second. And these I've just inked up with regular distress inks. And we're just going to wipe off, make sure we don't have any debris on there. Let's see here. What color do we want to do these spiders? Let's do these in this nice bright lime green color. Holly Jolly. Then we'll have 4 backgrounds made up. And then we can get into our sentiments. Question, can we use the fake light snow that you buy in a bag at Christmas? You mean on the snow cards video, Bonnie? Yes, you just use regular glue with that fake snow. I don't like the fake snow, Bonnie, because it sticks to everything. But yes, you can use that on your cards. You just use regular glue like you would with glitter. Stick the fake snow down and then let it set overnight, and it should be fine. But yes, I know what you're talking about. I do use the fake snow. It just sticks to everything. Sandra, yes, they do have Christmas available at the Foilables Creative Vision Stamps. They have, actually, if you guys want a quick peek, I do have a couple of the Christmas ones. Hold on here. I don't have very many Christmas ones because I just started to get my orders in. So I just have a few. So they have a whole bunch of tags. And then these are card fronts. And of course, there are backgrounds. So I got a couple of the backgrounds here. This one, which is a nice striped background. I thought that would look good with some red and green or red and silver. This one, which looks like little snowflakes. This one also looks like snow. So quite a few Christmas backgrounds already on the Creative Vision Stamps background. All right, so we have the backgrounds done. Let's do some of these guys. At this point, I'm just going to kind of cut them in the middle. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use these with the new Creative Vision Stamps Halloween stamps. So I'm going to show you guys those too. So I'm just going to put all of these down. All right, I'm going to put those all on one sheet. Dust off my foil, dust off my images. Okay, so let's reveal these so you guys can see what they look like. Wow, Sandra, that is a lot of cards. Sandra is making 200 Christmas cards for nursing home. Okay, so this one is the purple. You guys see that? I know it's hard to see on camera. Perfectly foiled, very beautiful. Now right here, there's a little extra piece of foil. All we're going to do there is take a little mono eraser. And we're just going to erase that off of there. So now it's gone. It is perfectly foiled, the whole image. So that's that one. Oh, this is cool. Is the spider webs. And again, perfectly foiled, edged head. And that is the silver, also known as blade foil. Carol, yes, I think they do. Fabi, hello. Oh, this is my favorite, you guys. Look at this one. So this one was the same spider web foilable, but all I did was before I foiled it, I put distress ink on it. And look at that, how that green pops. Oh, you guys I can't even tell you how cool this looks. That Holly Jolly is a nice lime green foil, and it really pops on that distressed ink background. And even the black. And people would say, well, why would you put black on top of black? The toner sheets are black. Yes, the toner sheets are black. But see how the toner is matte when it's not foiled? And now when it's foiled, it's got this glossy sheen to it. Can you see the difference there? So yeah, black is black, but black foil's better. They're very shiny. Okay, so we have our 4 backgrounds there ready. And I'm going to show you guys the new stamp sets. I have a new one and an old one from Creative Vision Stamps. So what I will do is I'll have all my backgrounds. I'll have all my sentiments. What I plan on doing is stamping these little guys. We won't do this tonight. I just wanted to show you guys the foilables tonight. This is called the new Pet Monsters from Creative Vision Stamps. It's a high quality photopolymer stamp, not silicone. And these guys are so stinking cute. Trick or treat, happy Halloween, have fun, you little monsters. Look at this guy stuffed in his little candy corn costume. Here's a little dinosaur guy. Very large images, very easy to color. So all you have to do is have your background, stamp one of these guys, color him, and stick him down, and you guys are done. Your Halloween cards are finished. Here's an older one. This is also a photopolymer stamp. Howl and Growl, All Halloween, All Hallows Eve, Beware. This one's like a werewolf. I know there's like I think there's a Dracula and a zombie. So there's quite a few Halloween stamps on the website. Oh, Ronnie, I've done everything to these foilables. I've die cut them. I've put them through embossing folders. I have put embossing paste on them. There's nothing you can't do to these foilables. They're just that versatile and that easy to use. All right, here come the sentiments. Are we ready? So pretty. And you guys know, once you've got hit with the foiling bug, that's it. You're done. You just want to foil everything. Look at this. Look at this on this background. That orange and that green, it just pops. And completely foiled edge to edge. There is not a piece that is not foiled. And again, that's due to the good quality of the toner sheets of these foilables. These are not printed in-house. These are printed with a commercial printer. And Laura has been doing research for years to make sure she has the best quality paper and toner all over the country. She searched before she picked out this company as her printer. Right, Bonnie? It's so easy to do this. So let's say, okay, this is kind of plain. I want to ink this up now. You can ink over it. I have some carved pumpkin here. I'll show you guys. Inking over it's not going to hurt the foiling. So you still have your foiling. If you want to ink over it, you can. I just like to do mine before I ink, but you can ink right over it. It's not going to hurt anything at all. You can literally put that on a card and be done. You could banner cut that. You can put some stickers on here. I have these little Halloween stickers from Recollections, little spiders. I could put that on, put one of those on there, and this card would be done. I have die cuts. So these are Impression Obsession die cuts. I have these little bats, and I have this little skeleton guy. You can put those on there and be done. You don't have to be a great stamper to make beautiful cards. You can just put a little foiling. Who doesn't like some bling? Check it out. Yes, the foil resists the ink. Now, if you feel like your foil, just depending on the ink, that's why I like the distress inks, the regular distress inks for this. Distress oxides, they're pigmented, they kind of stick. So regular distress inks when you're going to be doing this. And then if I wanted to banner this down, Bonnie, what kind of ink did you use? That's why I always recommend inking before you do your foiling, Bonnie, if you're going to be using other inks. And let's say I want to do this. Yeah, that's why, Bonnie. Don't use the oxides if you're going to foil over. You can do that if you're going to foil under. But I would say use regular distress inks because the oxide inks are pigmented inks, so they're designed to stick to everything. So just use your regular old distress inks. If you have your little mini inks, you can also use any kind of dye ink. You have like Altenew inks, Hero Arts inks. Those are all work too. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny bit. This is just a regular piece of black cardstock. Nothing fancy. Bonnie, you need to heal up from your back surgery before you get moving around the house. Take your time. But that doesn't mean you can't shop online. So we have just a basic black piece of cardstock. We have our foiled foilable. I can't wait to do the silver color on Christmas cards. It's so bright and so pretty. And now we just have our inked sentiment foilable. Banner cut that, glue it down. Bam, card's done, sweet and simple. And you really don't have to add too much to it because the foiling steals the show. Look at that. Ronnie, these guys told me about this glue. I would not have known about it without you guys. And I love it. Don't forget to use code Nancy10, Nancy 10, when you are on the Creative Visions website and you get your you get my code, you get 10% off. That's my discount code for you guys. So this one, I cut this one a little too big. Oh, I'm just in love with this green. This just looks awesome. You guys are asking me some great questions about foiling. Don't be shy. I have to order a new trimmer. This one's driving me nuts with the arm. It goes all the way up. It's not supposed to. I have to contact Tonic and tell them. I love the trimmer, but that arm bothers me. So this one I'm going to cut off at this end. And I'm just going to banner cut this end. I'm not going to ink it. And just cut up in the middle and then go from each corner. That's it. You could pop this up if you wanted to give it some dimension. Look at that. How cute. And that one's a top folding one. You don't need to put any sequins or anything on there because we want the foiling to be the show. Yes, May made it. Yes, I actually ordered 2. This is the fundraising bottle. Correct. It's going to support the NICU. Are you printing the cardstock through the printer? No, Fabi. What happened is these are foilables from Creative Vision Stamps. And so all I did was just run them through my minc machine with foil. When this live is over, this video will go back on and you guys can watch. And I listed all the products in the beginning and I will also link them at the bottom. Vay, is that how you pronounce your name? Vay is asking me, what is the advantage to the trimmer you're using? So this is the Tim Holtz Tonic trimmer. This came out a couple years back. He's changed the colors now. They're not red handle, they're black handle. This blade is super sharp. It is self-sharpening. There is a metal edge here, but I like it because it's light and it's the right size. It's a Tonic blade, which are very good blades. I've had the old slider kind, but I found over time that the blades would eventually dull and you have to, let me show you here. So I've had this kind, right? But these blades eventually dull. You pop them out and you put a new blade in there, but also this kind of like center ruler thing, it moves, it wiggles. So you may not always get a straight cut and it would eventually fray my papers. So since having this trimmer, I have not had any issues with any of my cuts getting frayed. But the only issue I'm having right now is this arm is only supposed to go up that high and then stop. But something inside my mechanism now, the arm goes all the way back. It's just weird because I'm used to it stopping at a certain point. But I love the trimmer. And I think for a price point, it's 20, maybe $25 for this trimmer. Very good quality trimmer. I also have the large one by Tonic, which is cutting my 12 by 12 papers. Did I show you guys the Halloween card? Let me get that for you. Hold on one second. Oops. This is the Halloween card that I made using the new stamps. So this is using the new Pet Monster stamp. So I wanted you guys to see how large the images are. So here's the little guy. He's a little mouse inside a dinosaur costume. I think this is a cat inside of a candy corn costume. And we have a little mouse here acting like he's a little vampire. But how cute would it be to cut those out, color them, and put them on there? They're the perfect size to layer on top of these foilables. Let's do one with these little mini ones and then we'll be done. It's getting kind of late. Unless you're like, I had somebody in Canada the other day. I think the Netherlands. Bonnie, did you see how cute these little mini cards are? Yes, they are cute for treat bags, and correct, they are not super scary. They're fun. I have a almost 12-year-old and a 5-year-old, so I have to keep that in mind when I make her things, that she's not going to like some of the things that my son likes because he's in that older, scary phase now, and she's still in that cutesy phase. And she's already decided this year she wants to be a fairy for Halloween. So this was the one we inked in purple and we did the blackout on. So all I'm going to do here is put that on there. Let's see, what color should we do this guy? Should we do him in the purple? You don't have to make him into a mini card. You can make him whatever you want. I think I'm going to use 2 different colors. We're going to get brave and do 2 different colors on this guy. Yep, tiny little Leah. She's going to kindergarten this year. The minis were just released. Here's another one, Bonnie. It says Hocus Pocus. So on this little guy, let's see, did I get that wide enough? Okay, I did. I'm going to use 2 different colors of foil. So let me get my carrier sheet out. Let's dust everything off. So I'm going to do the happy in orange. Let's see, I'm going to do the Halloween and the little stripes at the bottom in orange as well, or Wildfire it's called. And then I'm going to do the little bat in purple here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to lay this over top. And it's okay to lay it over top of the other foil because there's no other toner there. If there was toner, I would not recommend layering the foil because it would leave lines. But the only exposed area there is the bat. So we're going to lay this purple foil over top of the orange foil, and it should be fine as long as I don't move out of the way here. Just like that. I think I may have cut my orange a little too short. We'll see here when we run it through. Oh, I know. I have these doilies from Stampin' Up. These are old. I don't think they have this anymore, so don't go looking for these. You won't find them. Stampin' Up's new holiday catalog is coming out. Wait till you guys see that stuff. I got a sneak peek of it. All right, I'm just going to put a little dabs of glue on this guy and put him down on the background here. Bonnie, I don't have the prices on mine because I got them when they first got released, but I want to say they're like $4 maybe. They're really not that expensive, and you get 3 little mini cards with let's see here. Some of them have multiple backgrounds, like this just has 1 background, and you get 3 little cards with it, so you just foil it. This other one that I have, this Hocus Pocus one, has the 3 cards, but it has 2 backgrounds, so you can layer it, and you can use different colors. Let me pull that out here. So you can see this one has this striped background, and then it also has this little Hocus Pocus. So you can use them together, or you can do what I'm doing and pull it out and use it separately. We're going to put this on a big card. So you use it any way that you want to use it. While I figure out how big this mat needs to be. I just like to mat my cards. I think it finishes them off when they're matted. So we're doing 2 3/4 on this one. By 3 3/4. Okay. Here's the reveal. Perfectly solid foiled purple bat. There's our little Happy Halloween in orange. How cute. So I'm just going to glue that down to the mat. So I could have made a little mini card, but I saved it to use on a bigger card. And again, you could ink that if you wanted to ink it before or after. It really doesn't matter. How's that one look? Okay, guys, so I just wanted to show you the new foilables. Again, you can head on over to creativevisionstamps.com. Use code Nancy10 and you will get 10% off of your order of $20 or more before shipping and tax. And again, this foil is a super thick, good quality foil. It comes in these Ziploc bags. And I cannot stress to you how much you're getting. If you break this down, you're getting 25 feet of foil. 25 feet. You buy one roll of this foil and it's going to last you forever. And I know you guys are starting your Christmas cards out. So 25 feet of foil. The colors that I've used tonight are Sugar Plum, Blade, which is the silver, Blackout, which is the black, Wildfire, which is the bright orange, and of course Holly Jolly, my ultimate favorite, which is the lime green. And I'm going to show you guys the foilable sheets again so you can see what they are. Let me get this back in here. But yes, if you have other foil you would rather use up, you can still use these toner sheets with other foil. But I would highly recommend, if you've never tried Creative Vision Stamps foil, I will guarantee that it is the best foil you've ever tried. There are other foil companies out there, but I feel like for the quality and the amount that you're getting, you get a better value with the Creative Vision Stamps foil. So that's just the Halloween colors I used. And then the Halloween foilables that I used today were Halloween number 11, which is, again, a edge-to-edge 8.5 by 11 full sheet. And you get 4 sheets in there. And this is $5, guys. $4.95, guys, for 4 sheets, full-size, high-quality toner sheets there. You're getting Halloween 2, which is the bat foilables. And again, you can see that here. The Halloween sentiments, also $4.95. I think we said 22 sentiments per sheet. Here's another thing that I do when I am done foiling. Maybe I don't have a card to put them on yet, or I've cut them down. I'm going to put them all back in the storage bag. So these have all been foiled. I'm going to put them back in the storage bag. That keeps them nice and neat, doesn't let them get wrinkled. I know where they're at. I know they're already foiled. The same thing with these bats. I'll put them back in their bag. The little mini foilable cards, I didn't see a name on them, but I'm sure that they are on new release. So this is the Hocus Pocus one, which you get 3 little mini cards and Hocus Pocus and the little backgrounds that go with that. Cute to give as a treat to someone as well if they are just starting out with crafting and they want to start with foiling and don't know if they're going to like it or not. This one is Happy Halloween with the bat. And again, you can use inks to ink your foilables. You can die cut your foilables. Do you guys want to see the other foil colors I have? Because I know it's kind of hard to see them on the computer as a little swatch. I'll show you guys the other foil colors if you want to see them. Yes, please. Okay. I have all but 4 colors. I've been collecting these foils for, gosh, I don't know, a couple years now. I was lucky enough to meet Laura at a stamping show a few years back. And when she did the design team call, I jumped on the opportunity to join her. And so with my design team discount, I have been gobbling up the foils. So let me show them to you here. Turn my minc off so it stops clicking. Okay. This one is a bright, or should I say, a dark cranberry color, and it is called Berry Naughty. And you can see it's brand new. I just got this one, but it's a dark cranberry color. Let's see. If I put paper behind this, will that make it easier for you guys to see? Let me open it up. And I start off just ordering a couple colors at a time. You don't have to go out and get all of them at once. Just use the colors you know you're going to use. Like right now, we're going into Halloween and Christmas. So if you just get the Holly Jolly and the Blade, you can use those for Halloween and Christmas. And then when Christmas comes, then maybe you add a gold and a red. And then you have the 4 colors of Christmas. So you don't have to go out and buy all of them. Oh, Foilables minis are $3, Rita says. Great. That's a great deal. So this is a dark cranberry, and this is called Berry Naughty. All right, this is a light pink. This is called Nana's Roses. Okay. A light pink, very kind of girly pink. It does kind of look like a Nana color. It really does. And when you go to the website on the left side, you can click on Foilables and Heat Transfer Foil. This is a nice dark blue color. I'm going to be using this on the snowflakes. This is called Hello Sailor. I guess it's a medium blue. It's not really a dark blue. Very pretty blue. So you'll see me use that on snowflakes. Very masculine color. Okay, as we get into more Christmas colors here, we have gold. There's a couple of different golds. This one is called Pirate's Chest, which I would say is your traditional gold. This green one is your traditional green. This is called Shamrock Envy. So it's a traditional green. It's not a lime green like the Holly Jolly. So here you can see them side by side. So Shamrock Envy is the regular green. Holly Jolly is a lime green. And then, of course, a good complement to green would be its opposite, which would be Ruby Slippers. So Ruby Slippers is your traditional red. Nice bright red. This is going to be beautiful on the Christmas cards. We have the red and the green. And then we have some specialty foils. Again, I don't have all of them. I have some of them. This one is, I would call this one, it's hard to describe this color. It's like a bronze, almost like a cappuccino or a latte color. It's called Fool's Gold. It's not a rose gold. It's like a light bronze. I love this color. I use it in my coffee cards when I'm making the coffee ones, but it's a bronzy color. Very classy. I used that in a wedding card not too long ago, and it came out beautifully. Okay, there's a nice teal color, which is called Cabana. Seaside Cabana. It's a beautiful teal color. This is Leah's favorite. She always reaches for this one. A greenish blue teal. And then there are some other specialty ones I don't have, but let me show you the ones I do have. Just getting these out of the way. Okay, so this one is called Mermaid's Tail. This one is always sold out. It's so cool looking. It's hard to see on camera, but it's holographic, and it has these tiny little scales in the foil. The foil is flat. It's just the way those little scales pick up the coloring. So it kind of has a dark silver undertone, almost like a gray, and it has these little rainbow holographic scales. It's very, very pretty, and it is called Mermaid's Tail. Perfect name for that foil. This rainbow one, I love this rainbow one. I always tell everybody they should have rainbow because this goes great for birthdays, celebrations. Look at all that rainbow color. That's called Pride. And then the last one is a holographic, like a mirror, like a shattered mirror or broken glass kind of look. And it is called Crystal Ballroom. So again, you can see all the shattered little pieces there of holographic foil. This one I cannot wait to use for New Year's. This is going to be so cool. And that one is called Crystal Ballroom. So the other four I don't have yet. I just have to order those, and then I can show you guys those. But hopefully I gave you guys an introduction to Creative Vision Stamps Foilables and their foils. They have everything. They have birthday. They have Thanksgiving. I'll have to look. She has Halloween. She has Christmas. She has just because sentiments. She has crafty sentiments. She has wedding. So anytime I love these because it's so easy to throw together a card without doing any messy stamping. And it's fun to play with the foils, and you just build up your collection a little bit at a time. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions, please post them below. Again, if you like this video, I appreciate if you scroll up to the top and give me a thumbs up. That will help me know that you guys like foiling videos. It will also help any crafter who's looking for foiling for this video to pop up, so they have their chance to go get some of these items. Once again, guys, I will list everything down below as to what they were. Use code Nancy10 and you get your 10% discount on $20 or more. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep on stamping. Bye.